Hello, my name is Fazeela Gopalani and I'm the Head of Education for ACCA for the Middle East. I'm here today to give you a few techniques about how to study smarter, not harder. And trust me, if you follow these techniques, you're going to enjoy your studying and you're going to see the results in your exams. Firstly, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Ensure that you do a timetable, a study timetable. You insert the exam dates, you insert your class dates, and you allocate time in the week where you're going to sit down to learn, to study the subject and practice past exam questions. Secondly, you need to sit down in an environment that is calm, organized, and has no distractions. It's not noisy. Because if you're studying in a noisy environment, you're not going to be able to absorb and learn the information. Ensure that you're in a positive and happy mood when you sit down to study, because that's also going to help you absorb and learn more about the subject. Thirdly, what is your learning style? Are you an auditory learner? Are you a visual learner? Or are you a kinesthetic learner? If you don't know, why don't you do a learning style assessment? And if you do know, then ensure that you are studying to the way that you naturally are able to absorb information. Number 4, how do you take notes? Do you rewrite the entire textbook and summarize it a little bit? You need to find a technique that is effective, that is going to help with your memory retention. And mind mapping is a fantastic tool to help you study smarter, not harder. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Reviewing your mind maps will ensure that you transfer your knowledge from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. When you sit down to study, how many hours do you study for? So point number 5, sit down and study for 52 minutes, because research has shown that you can't concentrate for any longer than that. So for those 52 minutes, give it your best shot. Sit down, make mind maps, look at your course notes, look at the textbook, practice some questions. But 52 minutes, at the end of that, your alarm should go on that mobile phone of yours to tell you to stop, take a break, and then continue for another 52 minutes. Difficult subjects. Point number 6. Ensure that you don't shy away from difficult subjects and difficult topics. Because I know what it's like when you're studying. You keep practicing topics that you're confident at because they make you confident, they make you feel like you know it. And then you shy away from difficult topics. Don't do that. Master and conquer those difficult subjects. Read from the textbook, simplify the notes, practice exam questions, and don't shy away from them. Lastly, point number 7, practice, practice, practice past exam questions. Because that's where what you've learned in the subject, you can apply it now to an exam question, because that's what's going to happen ultimately in the exam. You're going to be asked to apply your knowledge to an exam scenario. So ensure that you are practicing enough past exam papers. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy, but I am going to tell you it's going to be worth it. Try these techniques for yourself and see the difference that they make.